Simon and Catherine have found it done bad, but it's been quarantined and they need to find someone who would know a security cipher so they can gain access. Only with the Dunbat will they be able to enter the Abyss and find the Lost Ark. I don't really care about all of that. I'd just like to know if my companion, quote unquote, is still there. If it's still placed next to me. Because that way I also find out how the game saves really. If it saves the state of all the items and assets in a game, or if it only saves my player position. And the only thing, or rather the only reason that's interesting is because if you quit the game, I think it saves. So what happens if you quit the game while you're being chased by a monster? Could you essentially run away from it doing that? Because it resets. Or is it getting saved behind you and you need to run immediately afterwards? I don't know. I don't think I will ever try it out in that way, but let's just see what happens with the bra. Press any button? Sure. And it is still right fucking next to me. Let's wait for the textures to... Well, they seem to have mostly loaded in. Wait a second. My game sound was a little bit too loud. Okay. So I've taken a look at all the rooms except for the last one, right? Oh yeah, this was the wow room where I thought that something would happen if I stick my finger in here. Oh my god. Have you ever used one of these mice? Fuck them. Anyway, anything interesting in here? I don't think there is. Oh. Let me guess. There's a monster on the other side. Yep. I saw you. I fucking saw you walk by just now. They missed the trick by not having it go all the way over here, but maybe I missed the trick. I don't know. So how do I open this door? Wait a second, Robin Bass. I remember this name. Mostly because of the Robin, but still. Let's turn on the light. Is this a picture of her? Okay. We're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I put my faith in Sarang and the continuity. So she fucking killed herself as well, or what? Is this them imagining how the Ark will look like? Because that looks like a child's drawing, to be honest. Scissors. Never throw scissors, by the way. It's dangerous. What else do we have here? More pictures. People on horses. Okay. A cat. Alright. A Ferris wheel. Okay. Wait a second. Oh, it's a picture of the Ark and she just expanded on it, basically. That's actually cool. That's a cool way to draw. Oh. What? Did the music go crazy because I just saw a bloody bed? Where she killed herself, or is the monster in here now? Anyway, she did a few more of those, which look pretty nice. Guess she killed herself while looking at them. Oh my god, this one is really fucking glossy, isn't it? Look at it reflecting the light. Oh, she did it with a shaving knife. I wonder if I can... Oh wow, it's floaty as hell. If I can use it to kill the monster, but I guess I can't. You wouldn't be able to kill a robot with a flimsy shaving tool. Okay, so nothing more in here, I guess. Let's turn off the light again. How do you open this door? Oh wait, I've been in here, I've been in there, I guess, which is Is this the reason why it's open? Oh yeah, this is her room, isn't it? With the creepy robot teddy. I've been in Guy Conrad's room, I assume? Yes, yes. Oh, there's been... Hello? There's way more corridors than I remember. This feels... I don't know if it's the background ambient music or if it's the general feel and atmosphere of this room and level, but this feels way too much like Amnesia in my opinion. Is this where it came from? Oh god, it's so dark. It's easy to lose my... Wait, have you been in here? Oh god, no, stairs. It's easy to lose my bra in here. Bro. Guess I can't go down, so let's try to go up. Oh. Okay. Okay. If there's one thing Frictional Game does really good in every fucking game they put out so far, it's sound design. The little sounds you hear while playing and the music in 95% of the cases as well. It's just top notch, isn't it? It's exactly how you want it to be. Enemy design is, I don't know. The Penumbra aliens were weird. The dogs were weird. And the flesh monstrosities or whatever they're called in Amnesia. I'm also not big on that. I actually quite like the different robots here. And that they act differently. Even though they're annoying as hell.
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
Doesn't explain why you don't remember. Really. My scan was the first, so she's the first iteration of Catherine. That's her name, right? Oh, let's have a psychic uplink.
Strasky? Come in, I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool? What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please! I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the art project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Not even close.
You know, I still don't fucking trust her. It's way too convenient. She invents this fucking method based on something the war did, you know, the WoW. Based on something they did with someone else, basically uploading a version of them into some cyberspace. She expands on it. People keep killing themselves because some weird cult leader told them that they could continue living if they kill themselves, which makes no sense since they continue living anyway. It's a weird fucking case, and you can't really, you can discuss it, but it's just, it would be going in circles. Anyway, still, she's profiting of all of this. She's not here anymore. There's some kind of scan of her left. But who's to say that her real her or some other scan isn't already on the Ark? Or somewhere else? If you can scan them several times and it's not cut and paste but rather copy and paste, there could be thousands of fucking Catherines around. And one of them could have done all of this before. What if I'm not the only fucking Simon around here? It's incredibly stupid what we're doing actually, but I guess suspension of disbelief. If you gotta continue the game, fuck it. Connection error, let's troubleshoot. Unable to connect to mainframe. Please reset router in the sub-level vault or contact maintenance. Reset router in the sub-level vault. Okay. Underneath the desk? No? That'd be too easy if the router was over here. The fuck is this growing out of the door? I also don't quite know how the WoW came to be, really. Why they ever started gaining so much conscience, and who had the brilliant idea to even invent them in the first place and put them here.
Welcome to my place. When I started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
Let's put it on here so we don't forget it. Let's take a look around before I click on any of these computers.
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
So you saved the whole staff digitally on these chips?
That was the plan.
Was the plan, but what? Oh.
Damaged. Rust. Broken.
Oh my god. Is this them taking a jab at what I always make fun of whenever you find a busted up door in a game? Jammed, locked, busted, broken, won't budge. Fuck me, I love this trope. How many are there? They're all fucking done in. So are all these people dead for good? Or what does this mean for us? Is there anything that's still alive in here? Let's turn them all around. I think they're all fucked. Oh, this one looks fine, still.
An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
So is this the only one? I assume so. I guess this was the puzzle. Find the intact memory chip among 99 broken ones. It's really hard because you have to press a button 4 times to do it. I wish games made proper puzzles, seriously. I might need to start a real puzzle game. People have told me that recently I've played depressing games and horror games. Too much? I don't know if you can ever play something too much, but I've just been in the mood for them, you know? And maybe I'm in the mood for something more lighthearted. Then again, puzzle games are always kinda... You're trapped somewhere, you know, which is depressing in and of itself, isn't it? Wait, do I have to put it in here? Really? Yeah. Connection error, let's see. Do I still have to do the whole router thing? Router?
Need to fix that mainframe connection.
Yeah, I do. Well, fuck. Where's that then? In the sub-level. Which means I have to go down. How the fuck do I go down? And do I want to leave my companion here? Yeah, okay. What's that? What's that? Oh, what did I just pick up? Simulation assets. What? How do I choose what to use? Oh, I have to stick it in here, okay. What is it though? They didn't comment on it. Anyway, I have to find a way to reset the modem, essentially. Let's turn it off and on again. I think I'll leave my bra here. I don't think the game will put me through a loading screen, which makes it... Oh! Take a look at this. This wasn't open before, was it?
Ah, I see.
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
Is this what I have to do, really? Check the terminal? NANCOMP. The Nanami composition. Type compressed Nakajima neurograph. Continuous time 21 milliseconds. Author Nakajima Shin. Name Nanami. Sex female. December 11th, 1997. Death July 17th, 2021. Erase data? I won't. Why would I erase data like that? Check the terminal, she said, but... Oh wait, I remember Munchie, that's the name of my doctor, isn't it? The PACE files, compressed Nakajima neurograph. 28th of April 2015, David Munchie. Paul Burke, Canadian. That's not me though, even though I'm Canadian as well. Still, oh Simon Jarrett, of course, I'm the last one. Munchie.
David Munchie. How did this...
What is this?
What is this?
Author Paul Burke, David Munchie, birth 1980, 2078. Wow, this dude? He got old. 98. Wow, man. The PACE files.
What is this? Why
Simon
did you follow
Jarrett.
me?
You are one of Dr. Munchie's templates. A legacy scan.
Wow, this doesn't explain anything to me, Catherine. How about you explain how you know Dr. Munchie? How about I explain to you that Dr. Munchie was supposed to help me with my fucking fucked up brain? And even though I already kinda told you that I did a brain scan, you didn't allude to the fact that all of this basically started with brain scans. You just went on, oh, let's continue doing this thing. It's not important how you got here, even though you're hundreds of years old. Simon Jarrett, 1988, death, June 1st, 2015. Well, great. Now we know that we died. But how can we live? I wonder. Of course, we know we're a robot, but basically this confirms that there could be several of us. Even though the real one is dead, the virtual one exists. And if a virtual one can exist in the real world, why even make something like the Ark then? Why can't the robots just survive on the apocalyptic Earth? Can you tell me? The robots could just sustain themselves, just like the WoW are doing right now. There's no reason to get into some virtual cyberspace. Audio recordings, post-scan, which is what we've missed basically, because immediately after the scan, snap, we went to Paphos 2.
Okay, that's it.
Wow, that was fun.
That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so...
That was fun!
Freaky, so many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
Okay, it didn't tell me anything. Let's see, roadmap, 18 days later.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
That's
Don't
complicated,
worry,
really?
It's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed.
Great, so the last recording on June 1, which is the day of our death, I think, if I remember correctly.
The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
Dying?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. It's made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
You'd think that Simon would comment on his last words, but apparently not. So what happens if we just erase the data? Do we want to erase the data of Nancomb? What happens? Well, that's kinda cruel, isn't it? You're fucking killing someone. Then again, you're not, since it's just data.
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, My brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along, waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
No comment on that I just fucking deleted Nancomp. Nanami or whatever her name was. Okay, still, this doesn't really help me. This didn't reset the fucking router or whatever, which is in the sub-level. So I guess it has to be somewhere down. Wait, what was this? Okay, nothing. How do I get to the sub-level? Maybe the door to the monster opened now, because I think I have to stay in here, definitely.
Simon, the last report filed by the staff mentioned struggling with something called a proxy. The proxy we killed was blind, just like Akers, but it listens. Careful, we spotted 2 more by the infirmary.
What do they look like?
Not sure. Seems to be human enough to pass for a crew member at a distance. Tall, dark, and ultimately faceless seems to be what to look out for.
I'll keep my eyes open.
It's blind. Does it react to light though? Is it 100% blind or is it just sound? And does this mean that this time I can go close to them, but I can't move? Because moving definitely makes a sound. Also, if they hear that well. Stop screaming, I'm explaining stuff. Oh great, I guess I can't go up here anymore. What happens? Oh, I can, okay. I was about to ask what happens if you go down here before triggering all the other stuff. Anyway, if they're blind, if they hear that well, maybe I can just abuse some... Oh god, and which one is it? Maybe I can abuse the throwing mechanic. Well, that looks like blood, doesn't it? Man, the game has a weird post-processing filter that I just can't seem to disable, and I don't know why. Even though I should be fully healed. That looks bad. That one also looks kind of bad, but let's get in here since this seems like some kind of server room. Oh, there it is, I think. I think I saw it. Oh my god. It's running really fast. What, so will it knock me out just by standing next to me? Dude, I did nothing. I did nothing. Let's throw a server blade over there. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I thought they were blind. How did it see where I went? I have nothing to throw over here, so I might as well die. Okay. Take it with me. As soon as it's closed, just throw it away from me. Try not to bump into the walls while walking. What a Or is it me just freaking out because it's so close? Oh. What, you don't like it when I throw it at you directly, or what? How can you know that I've been there? You died. Oh god, I thought it wouldn't get any worse enemy-wise. Just fucking upload me again, come on.